Today, I want to talk about one of my favorite pieces of my camera kit that also happens to be one of the cheapest accessories that I've had for the last maybe 5 years or so. It's very simple. It's something that you've probably bought before and then accidentally thrown away at some point because we have like 10 of them in our studio and no one uses them ever, but it's amazing. It's a 5-in-1 reflector dish, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't use 4 of those 5 ways that you can use it because I really just like this little core piece right here. This is a 42-inch sheet of diffusion that's stretched out across this metal frame. And as you just saw, it can pack down really easily. It's super lightweight, and it provides so much versatility to your camera kit. Here's how. Obviously, the point of a piece of diffusion like this is to diffuse any harsh sources of light. So photographers and filmmakers alike can use it in a variety of contexts. You could use it outdoors with the sun if you had an assistant or maybe just a light stand. You could use this to diffuse all that harsh sunlight, maybe like noon light, any cloudless days. You could just stick this between your subject and the sun and suddenly have a really fantastic natural source of now diffused light instead of harsh light. You can use that for photo and video purposes, or for example, if I didn't have a softbox in front of this light right here, I could stick this piece of diffusion in front of it and use that to diffuse the light for photo and video purposes. Now, the examples that you're seeing here are obviously staged in studio, and I just use these as quick examples to show you how you can diffuse light with a dish like this. But to put my money where my mouth is, we actually just used this $24 piece of diffusion on a proper commercial production shoot that Gene, Eric, and I worked on. And it was fantastic. We did a lot of outdoor shooting, and a lot of kids were the subjects for the photos. So this was actually a really great size because it was the right size subject, it was a right product to photograph this with, and it just ended up working out perfectly for a variety of photo and video situations that we were shooting for. And to think that this little thing that most people buy when they're starting out as a photographer and almost always without fail just don't use at some point, the fact that this came in so clutch for us was the coolest feeling because it's such a basic accessory that everyone knows about, but I feel like doesn't get enough credit for what it can do. Obviously, when you buy something like this, you also do have the other diffusion options or reflector options that you can add on here. So if you wanted to bounce light, you can do that. But honestly, I don't use that nearly as much as I just use this as a really great portable, convenient source of diffusion. It's such a lifesaver, and I think everyone should have it in their kit. So check it out. That was so stupid of me. I hate that. Let's try it again. Whip pan. Disappear. This is gonna be a really stupid video. This is what happens when you bring weird Gene energy into a video.